Hello everybody, welcome back to Middleport Junction. I'm Anthony and it's Christmas, the silly season, so this is just a bit of a quick update about things that have been going on. Some of you may be aware I lost my dog, Arnie, of 13 years, so that's really upset me. It's just, it was a big part of our lives, but obviously, if you've never owned a dog, you perhaps won't get it, but those people that have lost a dog knows what it's like, because they're part of the family. Anyway, putting on the aside now, I bought a couple of things off eBay, so I'll be doing an unboxing today. And I've also been doing a little bit of work to the industrial area, and so you'll see this in the following clips. I'd just like to wish all of my 293 subscribers a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. And I'm almost there, I'm almost on 300, so it's a little bit of a milestone for me. It might not be for many people, you might be thinking, yeah, is that all? But for me, it's like, ooh, that's quite good, quite exciting. So happy railway modelling, and I'll see you all soon. Hello again. So this is just a bit of a change to the industrial area. Now, when I purchased these are all made by the same person, and I think they're absolutely fantastic buildings. I think the colour scheme is right. I think they look really realistic in resin, and I'm definitely keeping them for my industrial scene. However, I did want a more modern building to stand alongside the traditional buildings, and I purchased one of these plastic kits off the internet, and it's fine, it's okay, but as you can see, it's a bit lumpy. I've got to do a lot of work to this so that it looks right, because what I want to do, I want to get this modern building looking roughly the same as these. So I'm going to be using acrylic paints and using the airbrush for weathering. So that's my challenge, because it just looks plastic, because it is. And the other thing I've noticed as well, if I put that there, I feel that the balance isn't right to the industrial section. And so what I've decided to do is I'm going to move this one from here. I'm going to locate the higher building towards the back of the layout, and then I'm going to put the smaller, older building there towards the front of the layout. It's just my personal choice. I think it will look better with the higher building at the back rather than at the front. But again, still the same issue, still the same challenge I've got, is to dull this down with paint and get this looking not exactly the same, but somewhere near the same kind of tonal range as these buildings here. So that's my next challenge. Okay, so on the plastic building, I've given it and toned it down quite a bit now with this acrylic paint that I've used. I've used this paint here, burnt umber, alongside burnt sienna. Just mix them on a palette, come up with this this nice shade here, I've applied just one coat. I think it'll only need one coat, and you can see straight away that it's toned down the terracotta colour. This is the original colour which I've left. I've left this for now as a comparison as to what the brickwork was like. It was this colour here, and I'm quite pleased with how that's toned that down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply, I want to get it as close as I can to this, and so I'm going to just brush, perhaps dry brush, some black into the brickwork just to tone it down even more. Just a bit of black, just to, I might even use a sponge actually, just to dab some black on there as well, just to tone it right down. You'll notice I've left the steps as well. I've left the doors. The doors are going to be a different colour, so is the windows. But that step there, I'm going to make it like a concrete step, so it's going to be a concrete colour. And I'm going to do the doors a different colour, along with the silver of the canopy. So back soon. Now, something else I've been working on recently are these fantastic kits from West Hill Wagon Works, and so I've got, it's so tiny, let's see if I can pick it up. I've got myself a little forklift truck, and I've painted it a nice orange colour. And I've also got, what else was from West Hill? The barrels were from West Hill. What else? Oh yeah, the pump trucks at the front there, the pallet trucks, they were from West Hill, so I've painted them as well. Getting them ready to go on the layout. So just adding a little bit more detail to what we've already got. These skips here were from Peak. The name escapes me at the moment, so I think it was 3D Peak Models or something. So I had the skips from there, and so I've just given those a paint as well. Different skips and different pallets. I've got Euro pallets as well as standard pallets. So these will be placed in the industrial area eventually, and I've also got some N scale people, which I will also be painting, and just to create the diorama of the pottery factory in the industrial section of the layout. So that's the challenge. Yeah, so this is what I've purchased on eBay. It's a Graham Farish Mark III coach, first class, in the Intercity livery, and it all looks pretty decent to me. Couplings, if I can say, couplings are intact. A little bit of a mark on the roof there from the glue, or it's been melted or something, I'm not sure. Which, to be fair, he did say in the description, he did mention that. And there's a little bit of a scratch there, which I'm not too worried about. So hopefully, I've got some more coaches coming as well. What I want to do is do a rake of these of this livery coach. This livery, the Intercity Swallow livery, and to run it around the layout. So yeah, it looks quite nice. I haven't paid a lot for this. I think I paid about £10 for this. So you know, it is what it is. It's used. It's second hand. Yeah, quite pleased with that. So I'll try and put this on the layout now so we can have a little look at it. And here she is on the layout, our beautiful coach in the Swallow livery. Yeah, no problems with the wheels or anything like that, and should be okay with that. Notice I've got the backdrop in, and things are coming together slowly. Loading area with the factory scene. Got a few more bits painted up now and in position, such as the skips, barrels and buildings, forklift truck. So this is, you know, by no means this isn't finished yet. This is just a work in progress, and this was the plastic kit that I coloured and weathered. So yeah, not too bad. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.